Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This essay is My Hopes and Fears for Kamala's America. I think Kamala Harris will win big, and that portends America's moving further leftward. Here are my hopes and fears. First, regarding redistribution. I hope she's correct that more redistribution from society's haves to have-nots is wise. After all, the very top controls much of the wealth, while the middle and lower classes are struggling. That's not sustainable. On the other hand, the top 10% already pay 76% of the taxes. I worry that forcibly taking yet more from society's greater contributors will end up a net negative, worse products and services, demotivation, and insistence on yet more redistribution, the so-called bite the hand that feeds you phenomenon. Regarding climate and energy, Harris will support actions consistent with the consensus that the attempts to cool the planet are worth the financial and human costs. I fear that the price to humankind will, relative to the climate benefit, be too great to humankind, from green costs added to most items to reducing car lanes causing great frustration. All that sacrifice while developing nations are building coal-fired power plants fast and furious. On race. The Pew Charitable Trust finds significant differences in how whites and Asians, compared with blacks and Latinos, assess racial fairness. I hope that Harris and her administration's redistributing yet more by race will increase BIPOC's perception of fairness and a resultant decrease in racial animus. I fear, however, that the additional resources will not have that effect. On Israel. I agree with Harris's recent balanced statement on Israel-Palestine and hope she will lead the Middle East to a peaceable two-state solution. But I fear that the millennia-long enmity will prevail. I believe the best solution is what I call New Israel. I've written about it. Just Google New Israel and my last name, Nemko. Regarding Ukraine, Russia, China, Iran, I hope that the left's prioritization of negotiation and sanctions will lead to greater net good than more warlike actions. But I fear that certain leaders, such as Putin and extremist religious zealots, view that as weakness and will take advantage. The borders. Harris supports more immigration, which is part of her redistributive worldview. I hope that increases net happiness, but I worry about the effects of integrating millions more people who chose to leave their homeland and sneak into the U.S. illegally, many of whom then get fake ID to get free services that are supposed to be for legal residents. And finally, some general comments. I hope that Harris's more extreme views will be tempered both by government's checks and balances and by the weight of the office of the presidency. Her actions will have momentous consequences. Kamala Harris is an intelligent, relatively young, and attractive voice for the left. I believe that with the help of the mainstream media, that's the left's amplifier-in-chief, she will bring about broader consensus that the left is generally right. Whether she is right or wrong, Kamala Harris will inspire America, far more than, policies aside, Donald Trump. In any event, that essay is My Hopes and Fears for Kamala's America. Excuse me. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And certainly would welcome you taking a look at any of my 34 books. Probably the one most relevant to this is Thought Experiments or A Dose of Reality. But all 34 are on Amazon. Just go there, search out my name, Marty Nemko, Nemko, and you will find more than you can stomach. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.